Good morning. As Danielle said, please silence all electronic devices for the duration of the meeting. Welcome to the June 26, 2023 Finance and Audit Committee meeting. I'm Councilmember Gil Schussler, Chair of the HART Finance and Audit Committee. The meeting format is hybrid. A quorum is physically present at the HART Administrative Offices, 1201 East 7th Avenue, Florida Conference Room, and the rest of the board members would be participating via communication media technology. Please join me in the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. Staff, please do roll call vote.
Committee Member Johnson.
Here.
Committee Member Kemp. Committee Member Knight.
Here.
Committee Chair Schisler.
Here.
Committee Member Williams. You do have a quorum.
I believe Ms. Williams is on her way, though.
Yes,
so
I believe
she'll
Ms.
join us
Williams is
shortly.
on her way.
Okay. Next, we'll do public comment. Next agenda item is public comment. There's no one scheduled to speak, and I don't see anybody in the audience who looks like they want to speak. This will conclude the public input section of the meeting. Next in your package, you should have minutes for the May 15th Finance and Audit Committee meeting. If you've had a chance to look at it and read them, is there a motion to approve the minutes?
Move to approve.
Second, all in favor, please. Do we need a roll call vote on that, Julia, still? No, you don't. Okay, all in favor, please indicate with aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion passes. Thank you very much. Okay, committee action items. Next on the agenda are committee action items for review by the committee for recommendations to the on approval by the full board of directors. Item 4A is to recommend the HART Board of Directors authorize staff to proceed with solicitations only for upcoming contract expirations on background investigation services, Cummins engines, architectural and engineering A&E for basic transit infrastructure, BTI design services. In your package, you have a write-up with a proposed resolution in support of this item. Do committee members have any comments or questions of staff? Appearing to be none, is there a motion to recommend to the HART Board of Directors approval of 4A to advance this to the full HART Board of Directors at the next board meeting?
So moved. Second.
Okay, we have a motion and a second. Any other questions? Staff, please take a roll call vote.
Committee Member Johnson.
Yes.
Committee Member Knight.
Yes.
Committee Chair Schisler.
Yes.
Motion passes unanimously. Thank you.
Okay, item 4B, in your packets, there's a write-up and a proposed resolution to form a recommendation only to the HART Board of Directors to authorize the interim CEO to award a 3-year base with two one-year options contract to Reliable Transmission Services for Allison Transmissions in a not-to-exceed amount of $344,620. Do committee members have any questions or comments for staff?
Move to approve.
Okay, we have a motion to approve, and we have a second. Danielle, please do a roll call vote.
Committee Member Johnson.
Yes.
Committee Member Knight.
Yes.
Committee Chair Schisler.
Yes.
The motion passes unanimously.
Thank you. Okay, item 4C is for the committee to form a recommendation to the HART Board to authorize the interim CEO to award a 1-year contract to SHI International Corporation for Microsoft Enterprise Agreement renewal in a not-to-exceed amount of $295,390. In your package, you have a write-up with a proposed resolution. Do committee members have any questions or comments for staff? Seeing none, a motion to approve. Thank you. Second? We have a motion and a second. Ms. Danielle, could you take a roll call vote?
Committeemember Johnson?
Yes.
Committeemember Knight?
Yes.
Committee Chair Schisler?
Yes.
Motion passes unanimously.
Thank you very much. And item 4D, in your packets, there's a write-up and a proposed resolution to form a recommendation to the HART Board to authorize the interim CEO to execute a contract modification to extend the contract for HART Plus Customer Choice Program with West Coast Transportation, DBA Yellow Cab, for 3 months with an end date not to exceed December 31st, 2023. Do committee members have any comments or questions for staff? Is there anything you want to add to this, Mr. Drainfield?
So this contract is with Yellow Cab. It should provide trips, to provide trips for the HART Plus Customer Choice Program. The extension allows time needed to finalize a scope that will maximize competition, and it does expire June 30th.
No questions? I'll entertain a motion.
Move to approve.
Second.
May we have a motion second? Ms. Danielle?
Committeemember Johnson?
Yes.
Committeemember Knight?
Yes.
Committee Chair Schisler?
Yes.
Motion passes unanimously. Thank you.
Okay. Item 4E in your packets, please find a write-up and a proposed resolution to form a recommendation only to the HART Board to authorize execution of the Second Amendment to the station sponsorship agreement between Public Supermarkets, Tampa Historic Streetcar, City of Tampa, and HART, allowing Publix to sponsor the Tico Line streetcar system by naming a station stop. Does anybody have any questions or comments on this item?
Move to approve.
I like to
Yeah,
touch
okay.
on that a little bit more
Anything further
information.
on that?
Yeah, so on this, the THS, the city, and HART previously entered into a station sponsorship agreement with Publix, allowing Publix to sponsor the streetcar system by naming the Port of Tampa's base station stop number 5, located at 949 Channelside Drive. This agreement has already been amended once. This amendment renews the sponsorship agreement as amended for an additional year.
Okay, so continue, okay.
So we're going to go for a year. Okay.
Move to approve.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Ms. Danielle, if you could do a roll call?
Committeemember Johnson?
Yes.
Committeemember Knight?
Yes.
Committee Chair Schisler?
Yes.
Motion passes unanimously.
Very good. Okay, procurement monitoring, are there any updates to the sole source and deviations for procurement, Mr. Drainfield?
Yes, thank you, Chair. For sole source awards, there was one for the month of May to Vector Solutions in the amount of $50,342. This was the renewal for our industry-safe software. Sole source awards totaling fiscal year to date is $998,286. And for task order report, for the month of May, there were no new task orders to report.
Okay. Do we have any questions of Mr. Drainville on these items in particular? Appearing to be none. Is there any old business to come before this committee? Ms. Kirk, how are we doing with hiring and so forth for finance?
Good morning to the chair and the committee and to Mr. Drainfield. It's still a struggle. Matter of fact, in recent weeks, we've had 2 resignations in the accounting department. We did send the board an update with the June 6th report for the interim CEO. So we're working diligently with HR. We do have a budget and grants analyst that starts today. So that's good news. And we are working to try to bring in at least a temporary or temporaries until we can fill those accounting positions. And we do have one accountant that will retire July 28th. So that will leave 3 vacancies in critical staff accounting positions. So we're working with HR to fill those positions.
If I may ask, was there anything funky with the exit interviews as to why the continual drain? Anything that we can address and fix?
Well, right now, both of the accountants, as a matter of fact, our fixed asset accounting in the budget and grants department also left. So that's really 4 accounting positions that are vacant. The 3 that left sought other employment. They do have other jobs, and 1, like I said, will retire next month. So we do ask HR to conduct an exit interview with each of the staff members that leave.
Nothing out of the ordinary from it.
Nothing out of the ordinary.
Okay, all right. Any new business for the board, for the committee? Appearing to be none. Ms. Julia, you have anything? Trying to stretch out, you know. Okay, yeah.
Well, we can conduct the next meeting immediately.
Oh, can we? Okay, all right. Hearing none, this meeting is adjourned. Thank you very much. Thanks, Eric.